That's really messed up that I would have to start this video all over again. And this was a Dusty A-bomb video. And this video was spitting truth of the elements that be and the metaphors of that intertwine with those elements, that is trying to send frequencies and vibrations and warps of uploads and downloads, and also trying to interact with the small brain that you are working with, when you can largen the size of your brain yourself by the things that you choose to believe. But now, when I started this video, it did not sound anything like it's sounding now. It was a song, and it was hitting home, and it was hitting punch in the heart, because, you know, I've learned to take these videos just by the eye capturing of these videos, and then I see all of the stars that lines up above the sky. But can you see those stars in the daytime? No, you can't. You can only see the clouds as they droop down over the water that lies below, and the fall runs down to that level. And then you see the trees and the birds going in and out. Or are they really birds? Or can you say they are angels sent here to see? Every time you're getting messages, you take the downloads and shut them off, because your little brain does not receive or cannot receive the messages from God in which it needs. But if you rising up your belief, and you go through your meditation, and you allow your metaphysical to interact with the borings of the elements that be, the Most High God takes those frequencies and he twists and turns them about as screws, and then he takes those frequencies and send to you the elements that you need to receive the wisdom and knowledge for understanding, and take those things about and join them together in forces with all the other elements in and about the realm to work here on earth, as you deciding to work for him. When he send you here, you're automatically loaded. But what happens is you got to go into the field to learn of this knowledge, because it is so sacred that he buries it inside you for that perfect moment to draw it out. So when he's bringing it up out of you, you start looking around with the things that be, the powers that be, and you know that there is no magical point or no holes to you, unless it's coming from above, from the Lord thy God. You have all the victory in your hand to do as thy will, and thy have set you here to do as a revenging angel. But that is not what he wants from you. He wants you to come here, study the people, study the elements, study the environment, and use your tools to use the best possible way in a friendly gathering to change the people around into a right direction, and the world in which it is that you will add justification and edifying to it. And when he created this world and set all the wonderful things upon it, you see the rocks that give way, you see the mountains that give way, you see the trees twill and twine and give way to all these pleasurable, exciting thrills and looks and means of all type of different shapes and all type of different looks, and everything was made beautiful for the edifying and the love and justification of you, because this is where he placed you. But when you get to tampering with nature, and then you want to play with Mother Nature and Mother Earth, Mother Earth is the person that receives, Mother Earth is the person that reveals the secrets of death, as she takes the the nourishment soil from the earth and softens it, and it always rains, so that when a body is put into the earth, it sinks in like it's supposed to, which is why it takes up no more space than it is supposed to and have to. That's why you always have more space up in a burial place to bury one loved ones, because that space settles back in unto the ground in which you come from, because we all came from the ground. Well, our spirits, I tell you, came from heaven, and this is the one thing you need to take a look at. You need to trust on that, write it on the tabernacle of your heart, embrace it, and bring it back. For somebody that think that we came from planet rock, how come we come from planet rock and there's no beginning or no ending to this planet rock? But everything was spoken into existence from the word, by the word, stood on, manifested, and became, and was begotten of that word. And when you see these birds going in and out of the sky, can you truthfully say that they birds, or are they angels sent down here to see and watch and see what's going on the earth? I can tell you for sure, these are the angels that comes about, and they're watching, they're taking notes, and they're just waiting for that proper moment to be commanded to move in. Because an angel can be nice, but an angel is always known as being avenging, because when God sent them to strike, it is to do exactly that, strike. So why should there be a war when you can take your metaphysical bodies, and you can take your biological bodies, and you can take the elements that the Lord has been sending to your downloads, to your brains through meditation, and grow it to the large amount of molecules that you need to do the things that He wants, and have a broader perception of life and all that is in the realms beyond. If you only take hold of these things and treat them right, you will have a hell of a fight. So I tell you this to say, if you are tuning yourself in spiritually, and you're tuning in your spiritual eyes, your spiritual thought, your spiritual ears, your spiritual mouth, how can you fight a battle and then how can you fight a battle and then lose? The only thing you will be doing is gaining a resolution to turning this world around for a better success, a better way of life, the people and the planet. So where is it that you will be going wrong? You need to trust in Him just a little more, and stop drawing these measuring tapes of what He can do and what He cannot do, because He is the person that created you. And just by the word it was formed, by the word the foundation came out, by the word everything came into existence, and just by the word did He speak, and then light was here. Did He say, let there be darkness, to divide the divinity between the light and the dark? But there are things that are said between the evil and the darkness and the angels of the light, which divides divinity between the two. It is not a darkness of dark, and it is not a light of the light. It is the two. So let's pray together and stand together and show up and show out for the Most High God. It is time that we fight for ourselves, a spiritual fight and not a fleshly fight. Can we do this, brothers and sisters? Let's get it done. All right. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I'll talk to you soon. That's all I have for now. Show up.